Alright guys, this is Steve from the Tech Buzz Gaming, and today I have another review for you guys, and no surprise, it is from New Wave Toys. This is the Atari Food Fight 1/6 scale arcade cabinet, which really just blows my mind because they keep getting better and better with the designs. We're going to take a quick look at this right after this. Okay, as you can see, this is the New Wave Toys pre-order exclusive cabinet, which features a light-up marquee. It also has the look and the play of the original cabinet. It also has an analog joystick, which we're going to take a look at here in a little bit. And I want to take you into the box first and foremost so you guys can see what comes in the box. Alright, let's take a look and open the box up here. As you guys can see, it's got the artwork on it, just like all the other New Wave Toys products do. It has a protective foam inside of it. We're not going to get in there. I already have the cabinet outside the box, but I wanted to show you. It comes with a USB, micro USB charger, so you can charge your cabinet. The other cool part of it, besides the actual arcade, is this. Now, New Wave Toys is synonymous for bringing extra goodies to the table when it comes to these cabinets, and one of which, let's start with this, is not an exact replica, but it is a replica of the actual manual from the Food Fight cabinet. The look and feel. Now, it does give you a warning here with this banana joystick, which I'm going to talk a little bit about here. As you can see, it's basically stating that you really shouldn't use it to play on with the game. But inside this bag of goodies, you also have, and I'm not going to get them out, you have these extra pair of feet for the bottom if you want to put them on. They already do come standard with the feet. As you can see, there's some of them, they're kind of stuck to the bottom there. But it comes with what looks like let me focus in on this, a used wad of gum, and they're stickers, so like you can place them on your cabinet if you so desire. I don't know how many people would actually do that, but you have that ability. They also give you this rubberized banana. It is supposed to be like a joystick top that you can put on. This is just for like display purposes. This is not something you want to actually put it on and play, and that's what they give you the warning about here. You just take the ball top off and then slip this over, and you have this for display purposes. Okay, now let's take a look at this cabinet. This is very premium, just like anything that usually comes from New Wave Toys. You've got the coin door, you have the extension on the coin door, and these do open, and I'm going to show you that here in just a moment. The analog joystick, as well as the CRT monitor. Now, they just put a filter on it, and it makes it look like it's an actual CRT. So let's take a look at the artwork on the side. Okay, now let's take a look at the side. Let's take a look at this artwork. As you can see, they designed the wooden panels to match the original cabinet. You got one-piece vinyl on the side, and that was something, if you remember, in my Dragon's Lair review, I had mentioned that it would be really cool if they would do a vinyl, and they've done it with a lot of other cabs. 1942, Dragon's Lair, of the two that I have that don't have that. And then on the back, you have, on the top here, you have your power, your volume, and like a little fake grate, if you will. And on the back, you have your traditional labeling, as they do with New Wave Toys. A fake lock, locking the back, but there's your actual speaker. And then at the bottom, you have two USB ports, a micro USB port, and then the HDMI to actually hook it up to a television. We're going to take a really good close look at all this stuff. All right, let's take a look at the coin doors here. And as you can see, just like a traditional New Wave Toys, you can open this up. I have my coins in there already. That's something else that they give you. I like to store mine inside, and as you can see, both doors actually open, so you can put your additional accessories like the banana joystick. You can put that inside as well, and then keep it with your arcade machine. Now let's take a look at the controls that come with it. Okay, as you can see with these controls, real working buttons, real working volcano buttons. Your coin button on the bottom will get you started, but this is an actual analog joystick. This actually moves. There's no click to it in any way, shape, or form. This game allowed for it, and then also you can unscrew the bat top. I'm not going to take it off right now. The other cool thing is this CRT filter. Now, with shooting video, it can be difficult because of the reflection, but it really does mimic the CRT look and feel. Now, they did do this with their Defender cabinet, and I'm kind of surprised that they're not doing it on all their cabinets going forward. Now, maybe there's some people out there that really don't like that. They really don't want to have anything to do with that. But I mean, for the look and feel, most of us use these for display purposes. This is really cool. This has that ability. Now, playing this, I sat here and played it on here. I thought it was perfectly fine, but you can hook it up to HDMI. Just know that if you do, this screen does go blank and you have to watch it on a TV screen. So let's see if we can't get into some gameplay here. So if you hit the two coin buttons on the front together simultaneously, it brings you back to the beginning, and so you can see, your settings. So I'm going to hit coin button once. We're going to go into it and pick your level, and we're going to see if we can't get this going. Here, you ready? I'm not very good at this game. I don't really have a lot of nostalgia for it, but the object of the game is essentially you get different food that you throw at the chefs, and the object is to get the ice cream cone. Now, there is what looks like little pits of some sort. If you get hit by the food, that's also how you die, or if you get hit by a chef. So you want to avoid that if you can. And there's piles of food here that you can get. And obviously I'm not doing very good at aiming at the chefs, but you kind of get the idea. This layout is similar to the Dragon's Lair cabinet. It has two buttons here. In the Dragon's Lair, it's to throw your sword. And in here, it's laid out for to throw food. And then obviously it has the volcano button. So overall, if you're nostalgic for this, I think it's definitely a pickup. For me, I probably wouldn't have bought it only because I am not a Food Fight fan. I'm not nostalgic for it. But the cabinet overall is a very nice design. For $160, there's other New Wave Toys cabinets like a Cubert cabinet or something that I'm very nostalgic for, I probably would have picked up. But if I'm going to compare this cabinet to some of the other ones, and if you want a cabinet in your game room that looks exactly almost to the T of the original Food Fight from Atari, and New Wave Toys is it. I think overall it's a great cabinet, especially if you're trying to complete the collection. So you have to decide if this is something that you want. If you're a Food Fight enthusiast, you definitely want to get this cabinet. If you don't have the nostalgia for it, I think there's other New Wave Toys cabinets that you could possibly go with. So again, guys, I hope you like this review. I hope you'll consider giving the channel a like and subscribe. And I'm going to have tons of other videos coming that you can watch and get some reviews on. But again, I love reviewing these mini cabinets. As you can see in the background, I have a lot of the 3/4 scale from Arcade 1-Up, iArcade, AtGames. So I just love arcades in general, and this looks really good sitting in my game room for people to see. So again, guys, really appreciate it. Until next time, keep it buzzing.